This is a video on a mower that I'm trying to save. It's bought for a few dollars, not very much. It's in bad shape in a lot of ways. In other ways, I think it may be okay. It had this piece of wire holding the engine brake in place. I gather that this cable is rusted. And you see a lot of interesting things on mowers. There's a cigarette butt, that's always fun. There's a lot of mud and filth on this mower. The spark plug is disconnected. I think that's probably what he was using to shut it off, was just pop the spark plug wire off. The engine brake cable has a modification where a computer cable is tied to a knot around there, but that's not going to work at all because he had that wire tied around it, so I'm not sure what was trying to be accomplished there. The engine brake lever is missing, and if I repair that, I'll have to dig one out of my supplies. I don't think this is the original handle. There's a giant knot here to keep the cable from going in, but this is not working anyway, so the rewinder is not functioning. This thing looks like it got washed up in the side of a river or something. It's got so much silt and debris built up there. I actually like this style of mower with the big wheels in the back. It's simple. It's not self-propelled. This discharge chute's in good shape. The mulching plate is in place. It's missing the air filter box, the bottom of it. This is from another mower, but that's what it would look like. This one was pretty mangled, but that's basically what it's going to look like. That's missing. The cable is here. This goes in the book of oddities and strangeness. For some reason, somebody put the end of a hose clamp, or the the connection to a hose clamp that you tighten, and has jammed that in there, I guess, as a washer. I'm not sure. This is very, very stiff. It's supposed to, bounce around, move back in place. The key thing that's missing is the little spring that runs from here to there that operates the automatic choke. It's a lot of dirt and filth in that carb, so it was probably run without a air filter box at all. So that needs to be cleaned out or replaced. I don't know if this mower is even going to have compression or not, because I can't check that because this is, there's nothing there. But let's do this. Let's check for compression by tilting this mower up. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. Hang on. I'm gonna get that up there. Okay, so I've got the mower tilted back, and this is the way you want to do this. You don't want to tilt these on their sides. I know there's a lot of statements on the internet about, just, make sure the carburetor's up. That's fine if you do that, but just keep in mind, if you start turning the blade or doing anything, you're still going to be moving oil and gas around in places you don't want it to go. By tilting it back and working on your mower that way, all of your fluids, gas, oil, everything go to the back of the mower. So let's check for compression this way. I'm going to turn this blade by hand, and right there, see that? There we go. that is your compression, because it gets hard to turn and then releases. And in turning the blade, I don't see that the crankshaft is bent. I always like to look for that. Let's go again here. See if there's any wobble. I don't see any wobble yet, so I think this is okay. I also like to look here and see if when I take the blade over this way, if it moves or is in a different level, and it's not. So I don't think the crankshaft is bent on this mower. It's gonna take a lot of just cleaning to get all the mud and dirt off this thing. Is that a lot splashed up on it or washed up on it? But this, I'm gonna have to kind of rebuild this area and go into my old parts and try to get this working again. Get this self-primer and carburetor working and the air filter and everything installed. And we'll have to figure out what to do with this engine brake. So we're gonna do all that together and have fun. This will be a fun one to work on. Hang in with me there. We're gonna get this thing running together if we can.